Welcome back to our pregame show. The Oskaloosa Indians wrapping up the regular season at South Tama tonight. Coach Jay Jenkins joins me now, and the Indians winning streak now at 7 after a very convincing 42-7 win at Knoxville last week.
Yeah, it's exciting. We have this thing rolling right now, and we just want to keep it going. Our main thing is to just keep focusing week to week and find a way to get better. We made a lot of mistakes last week we need to fix moving forward, and we try not to think about the opponent. We just think about us. How can we get better week to week? So moving forward, that's what we're trying to do, play our best football on Friday.
And Cole Henry continues to play his best football, 338 yards and 2 touchdowns. I've said this before, this almost seems like it's a routine or a whole hum evening from him when these are really pretty good numbers.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. I peeked at the record books, and I just could not believe at the amount of records that he has broken already or will break in the near future. It's exciting stuff, you know. And so it's a really exciting time to be an Oskaloosa Indian, especially with what Coach Dowd and the offensive staff has going on the offensive side. We're really happy with what we got going on in our run game and our pass game. So it's exciting. So again, anytime we get a chance to play is fun. So we're looking to improve all 3 phases of the game tonight, moving forward with this South Tama team.
And for a quarterback to have records, you've got to have good receivers. And in Tyler Miller and Isaac Schultz, Dylan Van Leuven and Nick Dykstra, you've got 4 really good ones.
They're really good. We have weapons. I mean, we try to get the ball to our weapons, and so on offense, all those guys, and they're good blockers too, and so they don't all have the numbers and things. I see our guys are ready to go. They may not have the numbers or anything as everybody else, but they're all weapons, and we can throw the ball to any of them, and they all can be dangerous with the ball in their hands.
And we saw those weapons in effect late in the first half. You had the 2-minute offense works very well. Actually, it went a minute 2 to get a touchdown.
Yeah, thank you. We work it every Thursday, and it's something that we put a point of emphasis on, that this is going to happen. We make it as game-like as possible. So when it did happen in a game, I'm glad it was like that Thursday practice. So that was important to us, and I'm glad they take those practices seriously, and we move the sticks even in practice. And the sideline moves up and down the sideline. So we take it very serious, and that's why, because it will happen, and when it does, we need to execute.
And getting back to Cole Henry for a second, that touchdown run he had at the start of the third quarter, that was just a thing of beauty, just seeing what the defense gave him, and he did very well to take it.
He reads very well, and he's coachable. That's one of the characteristics that's always overlooked. You have to be coachable if you're going to be a good football player. If you're not coachable, you're not going to learn from your mistakes. You're not going to move forward in a positive way. Cole learns from his mistakes, and he listens extremely well. So him being as coachable as he is makes him that much more dangerous.
And the defensive side of the ball, have to give them credit, holding an opponent to 7 points. Tommy Kuhn played at linebacker a lot for Casey Hill and did a nice job. He had 8 tackles and a sack.
Yeah, Tommy's a really unselfish player. And you know, Casey's one of our best players, and he's a captain, and he's a two-way guy. And so Tommy's been playing halftime with Casey all year. We thought it was time. We thought Tommy deserved it to go out there and get that start. And he did a really good job. And then you see how fresh Casey is on offense. So Casey handled that really well, and so did Tommy. They're just unselfish players. They're doing whatever's best for the team. So we're really glad to have him, because otherwise, you know, we could be a little light at the linebacker position, especially with that senior group. But having Tommy there helps out so much. And like I said, Casey's been doing an excellent job on both sides of the ball.
And when the younger guys got a chance to play in the third quarter, fourth quarter, Sullivan, Ty, and Taylor Charbonneau did something to make an impact by forcing fumbles.
Absolutely. Sully goes in there and he has a tackle, and the guy drops the ball. I said, "You got to force fumble," and he was smiling ear to ear. He's excited to be on the field and playing. He's a really good kid, and he's a very cerebral kid. He's a very intelligent kid. And so he did a good job stepping up and playing. Mason Ford did as well. And then, you know, Charbonneau getting some of those sophomores in there. Taylor Charbonneau, Leland Evans, and a whole bunch of other guys getting out there. That's just fun for us to coach them in that varsity setting. And it's so important for the years to come to have them have reps this year.
Now you get South Tama tonight, a team that has yet to win a game this year. You mentioned about improving yourselves, just working on that, and also you want to avoid the trap that sometimes a team will do of playing down to their opposition.
Yeah, our goal week to week is always to improve. It's not about our opponent, it's about us improving. And we did the good things last week, but, you know, we did take a step back from the week before. So our goal is to improve week to week, and we need to execute better offense, defense, special teams. We just need to focus on us and focus on this game in a district championship, which happens to be this week. So we want to take this and have an outright, and that'll be a huge one of our goals checked off the list, and then we can think about week 1 of the playoffs.
All right, best of luck.
Thank you very much.
That's Jay Jenkins, coach of the Oskaloosa Indians. We'll be back with the starting lineups when we return. The Indians at South Tama. We'll be back in 3 minutes on the No Coast Network.